everyone, welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. So this is the crash course that we have introduced for students preparing for CLAT 23, right? Now, yes, so we would be doing the MCQs questions relating to the current affairs. How are you all? Good evening. Good evening, everyone. What's up? What's happening? How are you all? So it is like the session that we did yesterday. In fact, we would be continuing from that session itself. There were about 35 questions that we did yesterday. So the remaining questions, about I think 30 more questions we'll do today. Good evening, everyone. How are you all? What's happening? Good evening. So before I proceed, you should know that we have a test series which is going on. This is a very important test series. I have talked about it numerous times. It is very important for you to practice. Even the students who are preparing for CLAT 23, this is the time that you start practicing. Okay, so that you know when the time comes, when it is actually time to do everything, like there's not much time remaining, you won't panic. अगर अभी से प्रैक्टिस शुरू कर दोगे, फिर बिल्कुल एंड टाइम पर जब बोर्ड्स वगैरह आ जाएंगे तो पैनिक का मोमेंट नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि तुम शुरू से ही सब कुछ कर रहे हो, तैयारी भी कर रहे हो, पढ़ाई भी कर रहे हो, कंसेप्ट क्लैरिटी भी ले रहे हो और प्रैक्टिस भी कर रहे हो, राइट? तो बिल्कुल एंड टाइम पे जो परेशानी होती है, मैम प्रैक्टिस पैसेजेस समझ नहीं आते, मैम स्कोर अटक जाता है, ये परेशानी वो परेशानी, मैं कौन को छोड़ दूं क्या, ये सब आपकी परेशानियां, all the problems that you face towards the end of the exam, all is related to panic and anxiety. You won't face that, right? uh, yes, and there is an all India mega mock also that we have, which is running, and the last date is 31st. It is already 29th. Student who still not have taken the mock, I request you to take it. It's very important that you attempt this test. It is important for everyone. Okay, so students who are taking the CLAT 22 exam, can you watch this video? Of course, Priyanshu, you can. You can. Contains legal affairs questions, very relevant for DU LLB entrance also. ओके, तो हाफ हार्टेड अटेम्प्ट नहीं देना है, मॉक को अच्छे से देना है, और अब मॉक को देने का टाइम आ चुका है, तो जिन बच्चों ने नहीं दिया है वो अब दे दें. ओके, just 2 days remaining. So question 35 was the last question that we did. We'll start from 36. The first question of the session is, which among the following statements is correct in reference to the drug, medical devices and cosmetics bill 22 that was recently released by Union Health Ministry? These are the options, everyone. What is it? Seeks to regulate medical devices as a separate entity, seeks to regulate e-pharmacies, comprises provisions for fines and imprisonment in case of injury and death related to clinical trials and investigations. So Ayush, Shubham, Aditi, Asmita, Debrata, all are saying it's all of the above. Well, who else? Parul has answered too, Aditi has answered. What about the rest? नहीं. The correct answer is D. You are right. Yes. देखो ऐसा था कि बहुत टाइम से कोई नया एंटीबायोटिक नहीं आया मार्केट में, ना कोई वैक्सीनेशन आया है, ना कोई एंटीबायोटिक आया है, राइट? क्योंकि वी मतलब there's no new treatment as we call it, but COVID was kind of a revolution. Every pharmaceutical company, the company in the world started looking for a cure for COVID, जिसे निकलने में बहुत टाइम लगा, बहुत सारे फेल टेस्ट हुए, बहुत सारे लोग जो उन टेस्ट को मतलब पर्सनली मॉनिटर करवा रहे थे, या फिर कुछ ह्यूमन ट्रायल्स भी हुए, वहां पे बहुत सारे फेटलिटीज हो गई, राइट? नाउ प्रॉब्लम ये आता है कि अगर आपके पास कोई ऐसा बिल नहीं है जो इस तरह की इमीडिएट या अर्जेंट सिचुएशन में क्लिनिकल ट्रायल्स पे किसी तरह का रेगुलेशन बिठा सके तो बहुत परेशानी हो सकती है, राइट? सो whenever viruses and bacteria, they what virus or bacteria may suddenly create a chaos in the world is absolutely unpredictable. So what COVID did was something that did not happen for at least 100 years. Like we had Ebola, we had this virus, that monkey virus, and everyone, swine flu, etc. But it was not as contagious. Like it shook the entire economy all over the world, right? Something that these virus or viral diseases did not do. COVID created a havoc, right? The entire world got closed. Everybody was restricted to their homes. My parents did not leave house for 2 years completely. They did not even go down the first floor. Okay. So a situation like this may come at any time. Now you need to be prepared for a situation like this. So medical devices create medicines and other things that are needed in pharmaceutical industries, right? Plus, if there is a vaccination, if there's a new medicine that is tested, there are human trials also. At later stages, the final trial is a human trial, and you need to have an approval for it. But despite those trials, despite all the safety precautions, people still die, and nobody has a liability. कोई भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेने को तैयार नहीं होता, क्योंकि उसमें एक नॉन ऑब्स्टैंडे क्लॉज होता है, मतलब वॉलंटाइन नॉन फिट इंजूरी, आप दवाई खा रहे हो, इसके साइड इफेक्ट्स हो सकते हैं, साइड इफेक्ट्स में डेथ भी है। तो उसको पढ़ने के बाद, और ये स्लम से लोगों को उठा लेते हैं, पैसे दे देते हैं, और फिर उन बेचारों की डेथ हो जाती है, कोई अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं, कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं कि भाई क्लिनिकल ट्रायल में डेथ हो गई। तो अकाउंटेबिलिटी क्रिएट करने के लिए और बहुत सारी और चीजों के लिए बिल लाया गया, जिसकी बहुत जरूरत थी। सो इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिल, राइट? डी, ड्रग मेडिकल डिवाइसेस कॉस्मेटिक बिल 22। नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 37, नॉट 37, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, लास्ट 37, कल का 37। The MOEFCC recently notified Forest Conservation Rules 22 under Forest Conservation Act 1980. Which among the following statement is correct in this regard? States to be responsible for settling forest rights of forest dwellers under the Forest Rights Act 2006 and etc. Ayush is again the first to answer. Except Ayush, who can now have Shubham and Shrashti. They all three are saying D. What about the rest? Asmita, Siri, Devdrata, Rohan, Aditi, Abhay, Parul. Okay. So far, D. Nobody has changed their answer. मेरी तबीयत बिल्कुल ठीक है। मेरी तबीयत बिल्कुल ठीक है। And the correct answer is D. The correct answer is D. Very good, guys. Yes, it is D, all of the above. State is responsible for settling rights of forest dwellers under Forest Rights Act 2006. Integrated regional offices to be set up to examine all the linear projects set up on land up to 40 acres. Advisory committee, screening committee, regional empowered committee will be constituted for monitoring purposes. फॉरेस्ट को प्रोटेक्ट करने की और फॉरेस्ट को प्रिजर्व करने की बहुत बेजोड़ कोशिश हो रही है ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, क्योंकि जंगल कटने का ही रीजन है ये कार्बन डेटिंग वगैरह, क्योंकि फॉरेस्ट कट रहे हैं, ट्रीज अब नहीं है, इसीलिए कार्बन और ये सब एमिशन एटसेट्रा ये सब बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है, राइट? नाउ आज डी की पीपीटी है, नॉट रियली, देखते हैं, ठीक है? तो अब they have instituted or they have set out some rules जिससे कि preservation of forest can be made more efficient. PowerPoint presentation, that is PPT. So they have introduced a regulation which is which will be more केयरफुल टुवर्ड्स द फॉरेस्ट। तो उसमें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कमिटीज होंगी। अगर फॉरेस्ट के आसपास कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट हो रहा है तो वो भाई फॉरेस्ट को कितना हार्म कर सकता है, कितना फॉरेस्ट के रिसोर्सेज को यूज करेगा, फॉरेस्ट के क्या काम आ सकता है, इन सब को हर चीज को मॉनिटर और सुपरवाइज किया जाएगा अलॉन्ग विद पीपल जो कि जंगल में ही पले हैं, पैदा हुए हैं और जंगल पे ही पूरी तरह से डिपेंडेंट है और जंगल में ही रह सकते हैं, वो मेन स्ट्रीम में आ ही नहीं सकते। तो उनको भी फॉरेस्ट ड्वेलर्स कहा जाता है और उनको भी राइट्स दिए जाते हैं। तो हर चीज को कंसिडर करते हुए, लोगों के राइट्स और डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स को सब कुछ बैलेंस करते हुए ये नए रूल को लेकर आया गया है। ओके, नाउ Environment Protection Act 1986 was enacted by virtue of which article in the Indian Constitution? This is not really important, but if you want to answer this for your general knowledge enhancement, you may. Yes, anybody? It's Article 253, yes. I won't grill you on this. It's Article 253. It's not important. Bas aise. Which among the following is the current chief of research and analysis wing? Which is RAW. RAW के current chief कौन है इस वक्त? The current chief of RAW is Samant Kumar Goyal. Okay, Samant Kumar Goyal is the RAW chief, and he, in the month of June, the tenure of current chief research analyst Samant Kumar Goyal was extended by 1 year. तो वो जून 23 तक ऑफिस को होल्ड करेंगे। When, which of the following landmark judgment the Supreme Court upheld sweeping discretion available to the speaker in deciding disqualification of MLA's cases? I'll tell you the answer to this. The the correct answer is D. It's D. Quixote Holohan versus Zashilu and others. This case is a landmark case on disqualification of MLAs. It's D, not A. D. Okay. So sweeping discretion is available to speaker in cases of deciding the disqualification of MLAs, members of Legislative Assembly. The law which deals with the powers of the speakers of disqualification under law of lawmakers has became a part of the constitution in 1985 when 10th schedule was added, and 10th schedule is also known as anti-defection law. Right, moving on. Which of the following has been categorized as an international organization in July 2022? It is A. Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, CDRI. Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure. Yes. This is categorized as an international organization. This was done in July 22. This is important, okay? Union Cabinet, chaired by Prime Minister, has given approval for categorization of CDRI as an international organization. Headquarter was signed with CDRI will grant its the exemption, immunities and privileges according to UN Privileges and Immunities Act 1947. Moving on. Who among the following has been appointed as Chief Justice of Uttarakhand High Court? उत्तराखंड हाई कोर्ट के चीफ जस्टिस। एक तो स्लो चल रहा है, मैं पहले बोल रही हूँ, तुम लोगों के आंसर्स बहुत लेट आ रहे हैं। द करेक्ट आंसर इज जस्टिस विपिन सांघी। It's not C, not Shinde Sambhaji Shivaji. Justice Vipin Sanghi. Okay, so notified the appointment of Uttarakhand, Telangana, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Guwahati. So Justice Vipin Sanghi is the CJ of Uttarakhand High Court. Justice Ujjal Bhuyan is the Chief Justice of Telangana High Court. Justice Ahmad Amjad Athesham Sayyed, Chief Justice of Himachal Pradesh High Court. Justice Shinde Sambhaji Shivaji, Chief Justice of Rajasthan High Court. And Justice Rashmin M. Chhaya, Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court. तो ये recent appointments है, 22 में हुए हैं. Recent appointments specially High Court के important होते हैं, तो इनको आपको लिख लेना है और इनको याद रखना है. Okay, moving on. Union government has recently banned the use of single-use plastic. Gazette notification was issued by which of the following ministries to announce the ban? It's very evident. Yes, this is important. Very good. Yes. It's Ministry for Environment, Forest and Climate Change. It's very evident. बहुत ही obvious सा question है. Recently, the Supreme Court directed that every protected forest, national park and wildlife sanctuary across India should have mandatory eco-sensitive zone ESZ of dash kilometers starting from demarcated boundary. Anyone? Yes. It's A, minimum 1 kilometer. I don't know what's with A and B. I mean, I don't know what to say. Yes, it's easy. So minimum 1 kilometer starting from demarcated boundaries. Recently, the Supreme Court passed an order recognizing sex work as a profession. Under which of the following articles of the Constitution does the Supreme Court invoke its special powers? Very good. It's C. Yes, it's Article 142. I'm glad that you remember this article. ये एक important article है. ठीक है. Supreme Court के special powers Article 142 में दिए हुए हैं. Right? What? वाह. Explanation कुछ है और option कुछ और है. चलो, anyhow, it is C. You are right. ठीक है. Which among the following articles of the Indian Constitution deals with interstate council? Anyone? अभी recently Attorney General of India का appointment हुआ है और उसकी वजह से, उस अपॉइंटमेंट की वजह से कुछ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडीज ऑटोमेटिकली इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाती हैं, इंटरस्टेट काउंसिल being one of them. The correct answer to this is, I won't grill you on this, it's Article 263. Can anybody tell me the chairman of Interstate Council? Who is the chairman of Interstate Council? Chairman. कौन होता है chairman? Yeah, go on. Very good, Ayush. Very good. Hmm. Prime Minister is the chairman. Hmm. अच्छी तैयारी जा रही है तुम्हारी आयुष. Good work, buddy. Okay. According to a recently issued notification, the center has reconstituted the Interstate Council. The Interstate Council was established in 1990 through a presidential order based on the recommendation of Commission of Center States Relations under the chairmanship of who? कौन सा कमीशन था जिसके रिकमेंडेशन पर इंटरस्टेट काउंसिल बनाया गया? ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है और ये तुम्हें हमेशा याद रहना चाहिए. हाँ, chairperson. Actually, it should be chairperson. Why should there be a man at the end of a position? Why can't it be chairwoman? Chairperson is a better title, more neutral. Very good. It was सरकारिया कमीशन. ये भूलना नहीं है किसी भी सिचुएशन में. ठीक है, वेंकट रमनी का अपॉइंटमेंट इन सारे क्वेश्चंस को रेलेवेंट कर देता है. Okay, the fact that Venkat Ramani has been appointed as the Attorney General of India, it's a constitutional post. All these questions become automatically important, right? You're getting where I'm trying to take you. ये connected questions होते हैं जो एक segment की वजह से automatically important हो जाते हैं. It is Justice R.S. Sarkaria and it is also called Sarkaria Commission. ठीक है, Sarkaria Commission was recommended or gave several recommendations on center-state relations and interstate council was one of the recommendation और इसी recommendation के basis पे 1990 में council को create किया गया. ठीक है. अब काम क्या है ISC का? ISC helps the center and states sort out differences in policy and governance, thereby promoting cooperative federalism. Right? Okay. Moving on. Governor of Gujarat, Acharya Devvrat, has given his assent to which of the following bills known as the Anti-Love Jihad Bill? The answer is, yeah, Gujarat Freedom of Religion Amendment Bill 2021. Good. Okay. Yeah. Now, recently the Union Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution urged the state governments to support the decriminalization of Legal Metrology Act. Legal Metrology Act. Which among the statement is correct in relation to the term legal metrology? What exactly is legal metrology? This is not a legal question, even when there's a word legal attached in it. The correct answer is, yeah. Anybody answering for 49? It's A. Legal metrology is the regulation and standardization of methodology of payments and measurements. चलो, इतना important और वैसा क्वेश्चन नहीं था इसलिए आगे बढ़ गए हम फटाफट से. The Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 increased the number of disabilities from what to what? पहले कितनी थी अब कितनी हो गई? पहले कितनी डिसेबिलिटीज? चैट बहुत स्लो है, आई नो, बहुत स्लो चैट है. समझ नहीं पा रही मैं ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है। वेरी गुड आयुष, यस। पहले 7 डिसेबिलिटीज थी, 7 से बढ़ा के अब 21 कर दी हैं। ठीक है, नंबर ऑफ डिसेबिलिटीज को इंक्रीज कर दिया गया है। और डुअर्फिज्म को भी अब एक डिसेबिलिटी में काउंट किया जाने लगा है। तो डुअर्स को भी कोटा मिलेगा हर एम्प्लॉयमेंट और एकेडमिक अपॉर्चुनिटी में। गॉट इट? एन अपॉर्चुनिटी which is well deserved. They were considered as a taboo, not able to survive, no job, nothing, no opportunity. Now they have a reservation, right? They have a horizontal reservation. So dwarfism भी अब एक disability है, they also get reservation, which is a great thing. तो याद रखना है इसको, 7 से लेकर 21 तक disabilities आ गई हैं। हाँ, okay, yep. The National Commission for Women was set up in which year? Now these are static questions of political science. ठीक है, अब कुछ स्टैटिक भी कर लेते हैं। लेट्स डू फ्यू स्टैटिक क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम इंडियन पॉलिटिकल साइंस। नेशनल कमीशन फॉर वुमेन को किस ईयर में सेटअप किया गया था? इतना स्लो चैट, आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग। यस, इट्स ए, इट्स नॉट ए, इट्स नॉट ए, इट्स डी, 1992। नेशनल कमीशन फॉर वुमेन को 1992 में सेटअप किया गया था, इसको याद रखना। ठीक है, it was set up as a statutory body. National Commission for Women, mind you, is still not a constitutional body. It is still a statutory body. It was set up in January 1992. Okay. State Election Commission is elected by whom? State Election Commission को कौन elect करता है? गवर्नर, गवर्नर elect करता है। ठीक है, so the state election commissioner is appointed, oh sorry, it's commissioner, not commission. State Election Commissioner is appointed by Governor who serves the State Election Commission. The Governor has power to select the tenure and conditions also for service. तो वो कमिश्नर कब तक कमिश्नर बना रहेगा और उनकी सर्विस के कंडीशंस क्या होंगी, ये डिसाइड करने का डिस्क्रेशन भी स्टेट गवर्नर के पास है। ओके, द डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ द स्टेट पॉलिसी आर अडॉप्टेड फ्रॉम कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ विच कंट्री? इट्स वेरी इजी। Exactly. Yes. Yes. You're right. It's Ireland. It's Ireland. देखो, sources of constitution, sources of, तो तुम्हारा इंटरनेट स्लो है, मेरे में दिक्कत नहीं है। sources of constitution important हैं, ठीक है, सारे नहीं, बट कुछ sources important हैं, तो उनको आप एक बार रिवाइज जरूर कर लें। एक भी क्वेश्चन अगर आ जाता है तो बहुत आप, you'll feel great। ठीक है, और बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल नहीं होती, they're not hard to remember, right? Which institution has resolved to clear all pending cases against sitting and former legislators in a time bound manner? कौन से इंस्टीट्यूशन ने प्रण लिया है कि फॉर्मर सिटिंग लेजिस्लेटर्स के अगेंस्ट जितनी भी केसेस है उनको एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम में हम वो कर देंगे, कंप्लीट कर देंगे? इट्स डी, इट्स डी, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया। और कौन करता है बताओ, कौन सा इंस्टीट्यूशन इन तीनों में से जो केसेस को एडजुडिकेट करता है एक्सेप्ट सुप्रीम कोर्ट? इट्स वेरी लॉजिकल गाइस, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया। ओके, वेयर इज द हेडक्वार्टर्स ऑफ इंटरनेशनल कमीशन ऑफ जूरिस्ट्स लोकेटेड? इंटरनेशनल कमीशन फॉर जूरिस्ट का हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ है? माइंड यू इट्स एन एनजीओ, एक नॉन गवर्नमेंटल इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है ये। नंबर पता नहीं कहाँ गया। द करेक्ट आंसर इज इट्स जिनीवा। नो इट्स नॉट डी, इट्स नॉट नैरोबी, जिनीवा। जिनीवा स्विट्जरलैंड में है इंटरनेशनल कमीशन का, जो कि इंटरनेशनल कमीशन ऑफ जूरिस्ट का हेडक्वार्टर्स, राइट। So International Commission of Jurists is an international human rights non-governmental organization headquartered at Geneva, Switzerland. ICJ was recently in news as it announced that Foreign Contribution Amendment Bill 2020 passed by Indian Parliament was incompatible with international law. It also opined that the provisions of the bill would impose arbitrary obstacles in human rights promotion. Okay, so that's it guys for today. आज हमारी questions limited थे. In another part we'll have more questions. आज भी ज़्यादा थे पर आज easy थे, right? आज भी we had about 30-35 questions, but relatively the questions were shorter. Right, so that's it for today. Thank you so much. I want everybody to like the video. Please comment on it. I appreciate your comments. They're just amazing, make my day mostly. And you can share the session and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. You can follow us on Insta, like us on Facebook, join our Telegram channel and download our app from Google Play. Right, everybody take care. I shall see you again probably tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.